Zigglypuff! Salve e benvenuti a questa seconda parte del Let's Play su Dragon Age. L'introduzione di Jigglypuff è stata fatta per un amico perché gli avevo promesso appunto di farlo. In una foto che ho postato su Facebook praticamente c'ero io col cappello di Jigglypuff e lui non sapeva chi riconoscere. Vabbè, a parte ciò, vabbè, mi aveva chiesto di cantarlo, in realtà gliel'ho promesso io, ma vabbè. E quindi gliel'ho fatto. Vabbè, adesso dovremo andare da Irwin, se non mi sbaglio, perché mi ha detto di parlare con lui. Sinceramente non ricordo dove si trova questo cretino, il vecchietto. Allora, no, non è nei sotterranei, questo me lo ricordo, dovrebbe essere al piano superiore. Secondo piano, eccolo qui. Andiamo a vedere, va. Sto avendo problemi di registrazione con il primo, o meglio di renderizzazione, quindi mentre sto giocando su YouTube è in fase di upload la prima parte praticamente. Oh my god. E fu così che la biblioteca saltò in aria e morirono tutti. Andiamo al secondo piano. Metti in pausa il gioco. Allora questo qui è Wayne, l'adepto alla calma. Molto calma, un tipo molto... Ah sì, ok. Ok, quindi sta qui. E dobbiamo andare di qua. Oh, vediamo un po'. Ah, eccolo qui, Callen. Ciao, piccolo.
Oh, hello.
Ciao.
I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Thank you. Perché balbettate?
What? I'm fine. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Thank you. Sapevo che non avrei fallito il mio
You've
tormento.
always been so confident, or so I hear. I've heard of failed harrowings, and the consequences were unpleasant.
Ah, non voglio disturbarvi.
Oh, you're not distracting? I mean, you are, but, well, you're not. I mean, you can talk to me anytime if you want. Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
È sempre stato così caldi. Ricciolino. Andiamo avanti, va. Aspetta, dove devo andare? Da Irwin. Irwin sta di qua. Andiamo.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Mi avete chiamata?
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Un custode grigio? No, facciamo così, molto lieta.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Andiamo alla pugna. Vabbè. Che stiamo
The
affrontando?
Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
La parola scuro è un problema dei nani.
They have formed into a horde in the Kokari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Mamma mia.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Evviva! Grazie.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Thank you.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite.
Whoops.
Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Evviva! Lo farò.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Ma lui un paio di gambe ce l'ha, può camminare pure da solo. Vabbè, sarà un piacere.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Andiamo! Ok, devo andare di là. Mamma mia, come cammina. Andiamo, andiamo. Di nuovo Callum. Oh, no, di qua.
Thank you for escorting me.
Prego. Prego, figliolo. Ok, adesso c'è lo stalker. E andiamo con la sua quest.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Certo. Mi stavate seguendo?
Does it really matter?
Sì,
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
certo che me lo ricordo, mica sono una cretina.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Iniziate a preoccuparmi.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Io sono preoccupata perché lui è preoccupato. Ok.
We should be safe here.
Oh, la cappella. Posto preferito dei
We can see
templari.
the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Qui sta succedendo qualcosa di strano.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Un'iniziata, ma è proibito.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Siete due deficienti. Dovreste riconsiderare questa relazione.
I won't give Lily up for anything.
Mamma mia. Allora di cosa si tratta?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
E questo cosa ha a che fare con me?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Avete la mia parola.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Ditemi il vostro piano, no? Allora, cosa intendete
I
fare?
can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden.
E che
What's
cazzo?
a door to mages?
Volete dire che dovrei sfondarla?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom. But Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Andrò al magazzino e prenderò la verga.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Buona idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Ovviamente io non concordo con questa scelta, di conseguenza vado a fare la spiona. Allora, prima di tutto Parlo con Irwin, con Owain, scusate.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Mi occorre una verga di fuoco.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
Per bruciarti. Vabbè, mi occorre una verga per le mie ricerche su come bruciare le cose.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Ok, torno subito.
Thank you.
Welcome. Andiamo dal tizio che sta di qua. L'altra volta ho cercato il lungo e il largo, non lo trovavo, eccolo qui. Questo mi fa morire da ridere.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
Ok, ho rincoglionito. Forse potreste ricordarvi di me al tempo del mio
I'm
apprendistato.
sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Tutti commettono degli errori.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Mamma mia. Se lo dite voi.
Anyway, did you need something?
Yes. Ho bisogno che filmiate questo modulo.
What's this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire? I remember when the junior mages I mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy
Imbecilli.
burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory. You're not involved in any such rubbish, are you?
Peggio.
No, of course you're not. Look at you. So angelic.
Tutta apparenza.
Well, I won't ask why you'd need it. Tower's too boring lately. Tell you what, I'll put my name on this form, like so. And if you get the chance, burn a big hole in the seat of the trousers of the Templar that patrols the library. Do that for old sweetie, won't you? Bastard's always giving me the stink eye.
In poche parole vuole che buchi i pantaloni a Cullen. Vedrò cosa posso fare.
You'll be on your way now.
Perché devo bucare i pantaloni a Cullen? Non voglio. Poverino. Allora, Wayne sta qui.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Ecco il modulo firmato.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Adesso volevo andare a parlare. Allora, Joan è qui. E qui dovrei. Ecco sì. Io vado a fare la spia. E so io bene il perché. Andiamo di qua. No, di qua, di qua, di qua, scusate, mi perdo sempre. Credo che sia di qua se ricordo bene. Allora, qui c'ho Wayne. No, Wayne. Oddio, dove devo andare per quell'imbecille? Per il vecchio? No, è qui. Sì, sì, ok.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Yup.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
Devo parlarvi di una cosa.
Certainly. What is on your mind?
Vabbè, Joan sostiene che verrà costretto a
And
diventare bla
how
bla.
does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Allora dovete sapere che Joan ha intenzione di scappare dal circolo.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
Vabbè, hanno intenzione di distruggere il filatterio.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
Sì, me l'ha detto Lily, ho promesso di aiutare.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
Cosa facciamo ora?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
Basta semplicemente dire loro che è coinvolta.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
Avete ragione, la Chiesa farebbe lo stesso con
If you
noi.
want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Secondo me pensano che sia un imbecille e quindi volevano soltanto sfruttarmi. Vabbè, mi hanno chiesto di aiutarli ad entrare.
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Farò come mi chiedete.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Rieccomi, mi sono dovuta assentare un secondo. Allora, ho portato la spia semplicemente perché il mio personaggio è, come dire, sostenitrice del circolo. Poi vabbè, vi dirò cosa penso io dei circoli. Andiamo.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Ho la verga di fuoco.
That was quick.
To the
Yes!
repository then. Freedom awaits.
Yeah! Contateci ragazzi, contateci. Insomma, sembra molto cattivo da parte mia, però il mio personaggio è fatto così. Quindi al primo piano, scendiamo al primo piano, di qua. Mi perdo sempre qua dentro. Aspetta, voglio fare una cosa. Dovrei avere, allora, tunica del mago, cappuccio dell'apprendista. Che cazzo è? Ah sì, questo è il coso per il Mabari che mi è stato mandato. Bastone magico. Ah, eccoli qui, queste qui sono le cose, sono spuntate, che bello. Dov'è la cosa di Andraste? Non c'è, mannaggia la miseria, era bella come... Vabbè, ah, eccolo qui, Andraste Staff. Ecco qui. Che brutto cappello sembrava. Oh, allora, andiamo al primo piano. Insomma, dicevo che il mio personaggio è fatto così. Io invece, secondo la mia morale, non farei la spia, ma vabbè, non fa niente. Un po' di bastardaggine ci vuole. Poi alla fine è per causa di elementi come questi che i maghi vengono visti male, di conseguenza, insomma, andiamo ai sotterranei.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar.
Mm.
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
Come facciamo ad
The doors
attraversarla?
can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Dunque cosa devo fare? Ah no, avete la parola d'accesso.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
Wow. Era non si aspettato di voi?
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me.
Mi sa che calle nel poveraccio. Dunque cosa devo fare?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fae.
Ho sentito qualcosa.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Alo Mora! Sono troppo brava, signori, con la magia. Sono troppo brava.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Usi la virga.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Non lo so.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work.
Ma guarda un po'.
How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Quella porta.
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Dobbiamo forse... No, vale la pena di tentare.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Avanti dunque.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Appunto. E poi noi siamo obbligati a
I'm
fare
not
questa
giving up.
quest,
We've come
quindi...
too far.
Allo Mora!
Oh, that's not good.
Chi è? Ah, il coglioncello.
Why there is no Gloria? Careful!
Ehi, non te la prendere con me, stronzo. Io lavoro per te. Vabbè. Allora... Sembrano dei chierici questi due, come lottano. Ah, ti prendo a pugni. Ah. Non prendo nulla dagli uffici perché poi lo restituirei conoscendomi, quindi lascio stare. Allora qua ci dovrebbe essere un altro. Mhm. Vedo se hanno qualche oggetto. Allora, questo qui lo facciamo fuori subito. Che è un pezzo di merda che si cura.
Stanza. Not of the maze.
Ciao. Mi dispiace, ragazzi. Andiamo avanti. Predatori oscuri. Cacciatori oscuri. Anzi. Non ho mai capito come caspito sono sti cosi. Comunque. Sembrano un po' dei velociraptor. Un incrocio tra un velociraptor e uno xenomorfo per via della bocca. Oddio, dove stavano? Ah sì. Siamo quel pirla. Andiamo di qua. Allora, qui ci sono dei tizi, giusto? Tutti addosso a me. Maledetti. Sono troppo ridere sti due. Mi pare che stavo dicendo che questa quest va fatta comunque, di conseguenza a questo punto ho preferito fare la spia. Comunque, tra poco dovremo, ecco qua, congeliamo prima quello. Fatto. Adesso curativo. Oh, curiamo questo cretino. Tanto. Ah, non si è
We'll
curato.
need another way into the phylactery chamber.
Sì, tanto siamo già
Let's
quasi
explore the
arrivati.
repository.
Vabbè, però è più figo quello che c'ho io, il bastone di Andraste. Quindi.
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
Mamma mia. Tuttavia non saprei dire cosa serve.
I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
Immagino dovremmo... Vabbè, che potremmo amplificare il potere della
See
via.
where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase?
Yes.
Let's take a closer look. It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
Yes. Dovete aiutarmi.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Capitano ovvio.
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Andiamo.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Al-Akbar.
This is the phylactery chamber.
We
Ma
must
guarda un
find
po'.
Jowen's phylactery, quickly.
Diamo un'occhiata in giro.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Sì, vabbè, qua ci sono le guardie. Sì, mi ricordo bene. Ciao.
Is begun. Why can't this be easier?
Se non sbaglio, questi resistevano alla parata.
I'm no pushover, you'll see.
Botte da orbi.
We did well.
Botte da orbi proprio. Cioè, questi due sembrano dei chierici invece che dei maghi. Andiamo.
That's my phylactery. You found it. I can't believe this tiny vial stands
Tiny.
between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its
Inquieti.
hold over me. And I am free.
Allora andiamocene.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Nemmeno io. Andiamo da quest'altra parte, va, così facciamo prima. No, aspetta, di qua. Yes. Tanto il danno l'abbiamo fatto la spia e tutto il resto, quindi affrontata. Cioè, comunque Giovanni impazzisce lo stesso. Andiamo.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Sapevo che sarebbe andata a finire in modo pessimo.
Gregor,
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Ellie. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
Yes. Non avevo scelta.
Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
the mage's prison. No, Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
E sti cazzi.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you
I
never...
admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
John ha detto di non essere un mago del sangue.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Sì, Jowan ha distrutto il suo filo a te.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Io non sapevo che Jowan fosse
Save your
morto.
breath. I can speak for myself.
Ok.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Non ho toccato niente.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
È Jowan quello che volete, non me.
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Ho sempre sognato di mostrare il mio valore.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well.
Ecco, diglielo.
You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
Of course not. Dunque diventerò un custode grigio. Yes.
Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Grazie di tutto.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Addio. Forse.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Mi chiamo No!
You've got
Oddio.
yourself a lively one, Duncan.
Oddio,
And
ho
I was beginning to
sbagliato.
think the wardens were all stodgy priests. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Yes, è quello del mio meglio.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Degno.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sembrate molto fiducioso.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to
Ha
do.
letto troppi libri.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Ciao.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Eppure non sembrate molto convinto.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Forse sarà meglio fare in fretta.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Non sarebbe male mangiare un pasto caldo prima.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Ok. Magnifico. Cosa volete che faccia?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Ok. Ci vediamo dopo. Allora, ci vediamo dopo con lui e ci vediamo la prossima volta anche con voi. Che dire? Ciao!